half real that built a kingdom. Could this 1935 Saudi Arabian coin really be worth 1,000? Have you ever held a coin that may have witnessed the birth of a modern nation? Imagine finding a small silver coin tucked away in an old collection, only to discover it comes from one of the most important periods in Saudi Arabian history. Some collectors spend years searching for this remarkable half real because the rarest examples have become highly desirable in the world of numismatics. But what makes this historic coin so special, and could certain examples really reach astonishing values? Stay with me until the very end, because today we're uncovering the fascinating story behind the Saudi Arabia Half Riyal dated 1935, a coin that represents far more than silver. It represents the foundation of a kingdom. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to $1 Million Coin, like this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss another incredible coin story. The story of this remarkable coin begins with the creation of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. In 1932, King Abdulaziz ibn Saud successfully united the regions of Najd and Hijaz into one nation. The new kingdom required a stable and trusted currency that could strengthen trade and establish confidence throughout the country. During this exciting period of nation building, several silver coins were introduced, including the famous half real. These coins quickly became symbols of the kingdom's identity and reflected Saudi Arabia's determination to create a modern monetary system while preserving its Islamic traditions. The 1935 half real belongs to one of the earliest generations of Saudi Arabian national coinage. While many people simply see an old silver coin, collectors recognize it as an artifact connected to one of the most significant political transformations in Middle Eastern history. Every scratch, every worn letter, and every detail tells a story about commerce, pilgrimage, trade, and daily life during a time when the kingdom was still developing into the global nation we know today. One of the most striking features of the half real is its elegant Arabic calligraphy. Instead of displaying a portrait, the design focuses on beautiful Islamic inscriptions. At the center appears the Shahada, the Islamic declaration of faith, surrounded by carefully arranged Arabic script that reflects the religious and cultural identity of Saudi Arabia. The reverse includes additional inscriptions identifying the country and denomination, all executed in traditional Arabic artistic style. This clean yet powerful design has become one of the defining characteristics of early Saudi coinage and remains highly respected by collectors around the world. Unlike many Western coins of the same era, Saudi Arabian coins avoided portraits because of religious and cultural traditions. Instead, master engravers relied on calligraphy as an art form, transforming words into intricate designs that remain visually impressive nearly a century later. The beauty of these inscriptions is one reason why collectors admire the coin even if they cannot read Arabic. The half real was struck in silver, giving it both intrinsic and historical value. Early Saudi silver coinage was carefully produced to meet international standards, helping establish confidence among merchants and travelers. Silver coins circulated widely in local markets, where they were exchanged for food, livestock, textiles, spices, and countless everyday necessities. They were not luxury collectibles at the time. They were practical money used by ordinary people living extraordinary moments in history. Although the exact specifications can vary slightly depending on the issue, early Saudi half real coins generally feature high-quality silver composition, a carefully milled edge, and precise manufacturing standards that reflected the kingdom's desire to produce reliable national currency. Their diameter, weight, and purity were intended to inspire trust both domestically and internationally. When discussing mint marks, collectors should know that many early Saudi Arabian coins do not display mint marks in the same way seen on American or European coins. Instead, identification usually depends on the date, inscriptions, die characteristics, and historical mint records. Many of these coins were produced at facilities established under government authority, and specialists often study subtle differences between dies to identify scarce varieties. One of the most fascinating aspects of collecting Saudi coins is learning to read the Hijri calendar. Instead of Gregorian dates commonly used in Western countries, Saudi coins traditionally display Islamic calendar years. This often creates confusion among beginning collectors who may mistake one year for another or incorrectly convert the date. Understanding the calendar is essential when identifying genuine early Saudi coinage. As these coins circulated through markets, caravans, and holy cities visited by pilgrims from around the world, many developed heavy wear. Because they served as everyday money, surviving examples in pristine condition are surprisingly difficult to locate today. This scarcity of high-grade specimens is one of the reasons collectors compete aggressively whenever exceptional examples appear at major auctions. Professional grading has become one of the most important factors affecting the value of historic Saudi coins. Organizations such as PCGS and NGC evaluate coins based on preservation, luster, strike quality, surface condition, and originality. A heavily circulated half riyal may still possess tremendous historical importance, but a nearly uncirculated specimen can command dramatically higher prices because so few survive in outstanding condition. Authentication is equally important. Collectors should carefully examine the coin's weight, diameter, edge, silver content, lettering, and surface quality. Genuine coins display sharp calligraphy with consistent spacing and natural agging. Counterfeit examples often reveal incorrect fonts, soft details, casting bubbles, uneven edges, or artificial tunning intended to imitate age. Purchasing certified examples from reputable dealers greatly reduces the risk of acquiring a fake. Die varieties and minting errors have become another exciting area of research. Specialists search for doubled inscriptions, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, rotated dies, and other unusual production mistakes. Although ordinary examples remain collectible, significant mint errors are considerably rarer and often generate intense competition among advanced collectors. Many newcomers hear stories about Saudi half-riyal coins selling for hundreds or even thousands of dollars and immediately assume every coin is extremely valuable. The reality is much more nuanced. Most circulated examples trade for far less than sensational headlines suggest, values approaching or exceeding $1. Zero are generally associated with exceptionally rare varieties, important mint errors, certified high-grade specimens, or record-setting auction examples with outstanding provenance. Condition, rarity, authenticity, and collector demand always determine the final selling price. Auction history repeatedly demonstrates how dramatically quality influences value. Two coins with the same date may sell for completely different amounts simply because one possesses original mint luster, superior strike quality, and minimal wear. Experienced collectors understand that patience and careful grading often matter far more than simply finding the correct date. Another factor driving demand is the growing international interest in Middle Eastern numismatics. As more collectors recognize the historical importance of early Saudi coinage, competition for well-preserved pieces continues to increase. Museums, private collections, and investors all appreciate coins connected to the formation of modern Saudi Arabia, making these historic silver issues increasingly desirable. Proper preservation remains essential for maintaining both beauty and value. Collectors should always handle silver coins by the edges using clean hands or cotton gloves. Coins should be stored individually in archival quality holders or capsules away from moisture, excessive humidity, and rapid temperature changes. Cleaning an old silver coin is strongly discouraged because improper cleaning can permanently damage the original surfaces and significantly reduce collector value. Natural tunning developed over decades is often appreciated rather than considered a flaw. One of the greatest myths surrounding historic Saudi coins is that every old silver coin automatically becomes priceless. Age alone does not determine value. Rarity, condition, historical significance, certification, collector demand, and originality work together to establish market prices. Some common coins over 100 years old remain relatively affordable, while certain rare modern-era coins can sell for astonishing sums despite being much younger. For beginning collectors, education remains the greatest investment. Learning Arabic inscriptions, understanding the Hijri calendar, studying genuine examples, and following auction results will provide far greater long-term rewards than chasing exaggerated internet price claims. Knowledge allows collectors to recognize true opportunities when they appear. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of the Saudi Half Riyal is that it represents far more than precious metal. It symbolizes the early years of a kingdom that would eventually become one of the world's most influential nations. Every surviving coin carries silent memories of merchants, pilgrims, families, and communities who used it during a transformative period of history. Holding such a coin is like holding a small piece of the story of Saudi Arabia itself. Whether your own half riyal is worth a modest amount or has the potential to become an exceptional collector's treasure, its historical importance cannot be measured by price alone. Coins like this remind us that history often survives in the smallest objects, waiting patiently for someone curious enough to uncover their stories. Thank you for watching Million Dollar Coin. If you enjoyed discovering the incredible history behind the 1935 Saudi Arabia Half Riyal, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Million Dollar Coin, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another fascinating journey into the world of rare and valuable coins. Share this video with your fellow collectors and leave a comment below telling us whether you own any historic Saudi Arabian coins or which rare coin you would like us to feature next. Until our next adventure, keep collecting, keep learning, and remember, every old coin has a story waiting to be told.